Okay. Yeah. Good morning. Namaste. First, on behalf of the Indian Consulate in Seattle, I'd like to thank the organizers of the Arya Samaj Mahasammelan here today. Uh, I was very blessed to receive a delegation, I think, a couple of weeks back from the Arya Samaj. Kamlesh ji is here, and the group personally visited the consulate to let us know about this upcoming event and the history of the organization here in North America. I was pleasantly surprised because I really didn't anticipate such a warm and welcoming group from the Arya Samaj to be based so many million miles away from India here in this corner of the US Pacific Northwest. Thank you so much for inviting me. It is an absolute honor to be here today and partake in these deliberations. Two things which I really loved coming into this venue. One is, even as I sat here and आप सब सामने बैठे हैं, I would have never imagined that I would see a jhanda saying Om with the flag right at the venue, um, in any venue in Seattle. So as I drove in, I saw that site and I was very, very happy that at least we have, when we talk about Vedas and Indian values, we have that flag flying high today at this venue. So compliments to whoever thought of it. Uh, the second thing, which I think is again very, very praiseworthy, is for a movement to have been initiated in 1875, way back in, at that time, India was under the British rule. At that point of time, for somebody like a visionary leader like Swami Dayanand Saraswati ji to have initiated back to the Vedas. Today we are celebrating 150 years. 150 years later, nobody from that period still surviving, but doing it here, so many thousands of miles away from India. Isn't this a huge success to the very idea of how it was envisaged? How many movements across the world have survived the test of time for more than 150 years for people and followers and taken it so far and wide? I just saw the program contents on the stage, and I learned that you have a chapter in Thailand, you have a chapter in Southeast Asia, you have a chapter in East Asia, you have chapters across the land and length and breadth of the US and Canada. So to me, it is a living testimony of the fundamentals that drive the movement of the Arya Samaj, and hats off to the organizers and everyone present here for believing in it and taking it this far. मेरा स्वयं का लगाव या जुड़ाव आर्य समाज से बहुत पहले से रहा है. I would say I was personally blessed that we did many rituals in our own family, including my own marriage ceremony was as per the Arya Samaj. So we are very deeply invested in what the Arya Samaj means to us as a family. The most important takeaway for me has been, which we like to pursue in our profession and through this consulate that we have established here in Seattle, is always placing service before self. The idea of trying to give back and give and help others is what should be our driving interest at all times. So I am very happy to say that as we established this new consulate here in Seattle, the primary objective was service for the community and making sure the message of contemporary India, with its deep roots still inherent in the ancient Vedas, resonates in this part of the world. We've been here for the last 1.5 years. We've tried and set up operations, kept going, but it is, I must say, with the blessings of the community here, who has been very helpful and supportive in making our operations going, that we have reached this far. I would just like to request all members present here. 2 weeks down the line, we will be celebrating the 79th Independence Day of India on 15th August 2025. And I would like to invite everyone present here to please join us in this historic Independence Day celebrations. For the first time in the history of Seattle, the flag of India will be raised on top of the Space Needle in Seattle. तो 15 अगस्त की शाम को आप सबका स्वागत है। कैरी पार्क में आप वो दृश्य देख सकते हैं जब झंडा भारत का स्पेस नीडल पे होगा। और मॉर्निंग में हमारी काउंसिलेट पे एक सेरेमनी होती है आज़ादी को मनाने की, उसमें आप सभी आमंत्रित हैं। और 16 अगस्त को हम एक पहला इंडिया डे परेड कर रहे हैं सियाटल में, डाउनटाउन सियाटल में, जिसमें हमने आर्य समाज को भी आमंत्रित किया है कि एक फ्लोट या परेड लेके आप बैक टू द वेदास थीम को यूएस लीडरशिप के सामने शोकेस करें। सो आई होप you will be able to avail of that and make sure that our ancient roots are well understood in this part of the world. Thank you so much for having me, and I wish the seminar all success. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, please.
Uh, uh, Thank you, Consul General Prakash Gupta ji. Now I'll request Swami Vedanand ji and Vinay Arya ji to honor the Consul General of India on behalf of our representative Sabha America and the Sammelan Committee.